That's a disadvantage of making videos out here on my porch. There are noisy cars that go by. But I wanted to share a couple of little comments with you today on my vlog. Talk to you about my big lottery win. I cut the grass the day before yesterday. Today I got out there. You probably seen my video where I chased the armadillo all down the side of the fence. Somebody came online and said how mean I was for chasing that poor, helpless armadillo. Well, in regards to that comment, when they dig up your yard, you're trying to keep your yard looking nice, and you dig holes all over your property. First thing I'm going to do is chase them away. I might love animals, but I don't want them digging up my property. He can move on down the road and dig up somebody else's yard. I don't want him here. So that's all I did was scare him away. I didn't run over him, but I sure made him think I was going to. I'm sure he had to think twice about hanging around here after I chased him. Anyway, on today's vlog, I was going to tell you about how I cut the grass. I got out there today and cut the whole back property. Whole backyard. It was getting out of control. But I went down and I told you on my video last week that I won a little bit of money on the lottery. I figured probably $7 or $8. I had on the billion. There was $1 billion win that night, and I had two numbers right, and I had the Powerball right. So I figured, you know, maybe $5, $10 win. I went down to the place where I bought the tickets, went in there and handed 2 tickets to him to check on his machine. I said, one of them's worth a few dollars. Cash it in, and then I'll do my lottery tickets for tonight because Mega Millions is up to 870 million. I ain't give up on hoping I'll win one of these days. So he went over there and stuck the cards in the machine, came back in a minute, and handed me this. Like I say, I figured $7 or $8. He handed me this. A Ben Franklin $100 bill. Now Ben looks kind of constipated on this picture, but I'm sure he'll spend just fine. These new $100 bills sure do look funky. You can see the watermark in there. I assume it's real. We'll find out when I go to spend it. I'll share it with Contrary Mary. Give her 50 and I'll keep 50. But anyway, I wanted to brag a little bit about my win. That's the most I've ever won on the lottery tickets around here. I think the wife won $300 or $400 on a scratch-off one time, but as far as for the daily lottery, I'm all-time guessing the Powerball and getting it right. It only pays about $4 or $5 usually. But when the prize was $1 billion, Walter's share was 100. I wasn't going to refuse no $100 bill, so I snatched it up and put it in my pocket. Anyway, it's nice to see you, Benjamin Franklin. What else was I going to talk about? I talked about cutting it. Oh, I know what it was. My viewers know some time ago that I ordered Starlink internet thing from Starlink. But they put me on a waiting list, and we've been waiting like 1.5 years. I got an email the other day, said that my Starlink is ready. I did some Googling. There's over 500,000 people on the waiting list to get Starlink. And like I say, we've been on it 1.5 years. I gave them $99 deposit to be on the waiting list. And they sent me an email today, said, you have 7 days to buy the product or we'll be refunding your $100 and $99 or whatever it was, and give the chance to somebody else. I thought about it, and our internet service here is terrible. And it's going to be about $100 a month to use their service. It might be a little more, not much. But I've been paying that much for this stupid internet service from AT&T. And they call it high speed. The most you can get is maybe 5 megabytes on a good day of download speed. This Starlink ever get 100 and 200 megabytes, I'll jump right on some of that. Anyway, wish me luck on my Starlink. It'll be here in 2 to 4 weeks. I ordered an Ethernet adapter, a mesh network adapter to go with it. So all total I spent, let's see, $541 for the basic kit and $165 for those other 2 devices. Hopefully I won't have to order one of them high dollar mountain brackets. Maybe I can build something. But we're going to do our best to hook up Starlink. I put the cell phone up there reading their signal and got a pretty good reading. I think that tree might be in my way. I might have to trim some of it. But wish old Walter luck on winning $870 million this week and on my internet service that I'm going to have. I'll even take a few congratulations for old Ben Franklin here. If I could win that much every week, I'd be doing good, wouldn't I? It's nice to see you, Benjamin. I'll share this with Terry Mary, and we'll split into 2 50s. Who's on the 50? I can't remember. Pwalpar wishing everybody well. Stay cool in all this heat wave. Don't get out and overdo it. I got pretty warm today out there cutting the backyard, but I was done by, I guess, 1 or 2 o'clock. I waited too late in the day to get that started, but it wasn't too bad. Y'all take care.